It was time to replace my charcoal chimney, so I reached out to one of the companies that I've worked with in the past, and they've provided me some samples. And today they provided me a sample of this charcoal chimney. Now what we have here is a basic sheet metal construction that is in a hexagon. It did not come completely assembled. I had to assemble the handle structure. So it's basically just 4 bolts, really easy to do. I was able to thread it by hand, and then I just hit it with my drill driver. But it included a wrench and a screwdriver, so you don't need to use that, and it's probably safer that way anyway. Also, what you'll see is you will see a wire type grate down at the bottom. Now my other one had a flat piece of sheet metal with holes in it. These tend to light better and catch than those. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load it up. I'll see if I can get my magic number 13 charcoal briquettes in here, and then I'll be right back. So I put the charcoal briquettes in, and this one is a little bit larger in surface area, so 13 is just not going to do it. So I went ahead and put 16 of them in there. You might even need to go just a little bit more because you do need to cover the center, and also you could force it to the middle, and that might make it to where you could actually use a little bit less too. Included in the package was this fire starter and also a silicone glove. I'll grab that in a second here. Now, I didn't bring a lighter out, so I'll use the torch. Light that fire starter on both sides real quick. Set that on there. And I'm gonna let that go. So I'll take a break and I'll grab a picture during that break. So we've got that charcoal chimney going, and here's that picture. It's been about a minute since I took that picture, and the fire starter appears to be burning well. Again, the more charcoal you put in there, the better it works, but you also need to give it a little bit of time. I, of course, wear these black gloves, and mostly because it keeps the charcoal off my hand. This was a perfectly clean glove before I touched it with my charcoaly hands, but you can see the silicone glove is really nice and temperature resistant. Now, I'm sure that you don't want to just pop it in there completely, but it also has a nice little fur lining on the inside, so you can get your hand in there without a glove, no problem. And then you can come around and grab it right here on the back, just like that. Then we'll go ahead and take another break and let this thing get going. That's going to be a little bit longer. I think we're looking at about 10 minutes, so I'll be back in 1 second for you. It has been about 9 minutes, and I'm looking at the charcoal, and it is so close. At this point, with this amount of charcoal, I would probably go ahead and stir that in the basket. I'm going to take a picture real quick, and then I'll go ahead and grab my poor old tongs here. They're just about ready to go in the garbage can. All right, and one more picture. We'll give that another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll be ready to spread them out so you can get a look and see how well lit they are. So I'll be back in 1 second. All right, so it's been 3 minutes, and I think we are going really well. I stirred it up good twice while we were off camera. I'm gonna take a fast picture here because I don't want to get the heat to damage my phone. And you can see that picture, everything is going really well. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and dump these out. Nice and careful here. If I were setting up a charcoal snake or something like that, I would use the tongs to feed them how I want them. And it has come completely clean there. A little bit of carbon down on the bottom, but that's to be expected. I'll go ahead and put this glove on, so that way I can lift up the pan and show you how well all those charcoals are going. That's almost perfect. There's a couple little black spots, but those ones are right up against the side, and that's normal. If you're looking for a good charcoal lighter kit, you've got the lighter tumbleweeds, you've got the included glove, and you have the chimney. So you're good to go. All you need is a lighter and some charcoals, and you can start your fire. So check this out. I'm happy with what I received, and I'm hoping that we get a lot of good uses. I'm going to put it to use today on my next full-length video.